Welcome, kiddies. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a bit edgy. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of our last story. Or maybe it's just because I haven't been out in a long time. That's it. I've got that boxed-in feeling. Which reminds me of another tale in my lurid lexicon. A little fear fable called The Crate. Our story opens in the basement of Amberson Hall, the science building on the campus of Horlicks University. It begins with the whim of fate, a toss of the coin, as it were. But it's not a case of heads or tails, kiddies. Oh no. It's the case of a quarter that went wrong. Dead wrong. There, look at that! Damn it! Or maybe it was fate after all. Who knows?
What the hell?
The janitor's flashlight reveals a crate. A very old crate.
Guess I gotta call Professor Stanley. Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Meanwhile, at a dull faculty party across town, a faculty wife named Wilma Northrup has been struck exceedingly drunk, and not for the first time.
Professor Dexter Stanley, you are such a child. You and Henry both, such children. But at least Henry has me to take care of him. Don't you, dear? Yes, Billy. And this is Henry and Wilma Northrup in the English ditch. Just call me Billy. Everyone does. If you need someone to show you the ropes, hon, come see me. You buying or renting? Renting right now, but that's all for the best, honey. Believe me, buying a house in a college town is a friggin' pain in the ass. At our house, all I do is take care of Henry. Henry, we're going to freshen our drinks. Stay put.
Give me a B, give me an I, give me a T, give me a... You know the rest, eh, kiddies? The cheer's as old as marriage itself.
Chalk up another kill for Billy. The Red Baron pales into insignificance compared to her. Hey, come on. It's not that bad. How I've grown to hate her, Dex. Henry, you don't. There's a telephone call for you, Professor Stanley. Just call me Billy. Everyone does. Duty calls, Henry. See you later, okay? Hello, Dexter Stanley here.
Professor Stanley? This is Mike Latimer, janitor at the college. I found something you might be interested in.
Mike tells of his discovery.
And it says Arctic Expedition 1834.
1834? Really?
While outside, Wilma goes from bad to... well...
So I said, Henry, you don't know your butt from third base. If you think Oops. Well, be sure to check it out first thing on Monday. I know you got the party for the incoming faculty and all, but I sure wish... Oh, your poor tie. Here, let me help. You know, Mike, maybe I could get up there this afternoon. It's a pretty dull party. Say, that'd be great, Professor. I'll be waiting right here. So it's ruined. So what? Buy a new one. It's only money, I always say. Isn't that right, Henry? There goes Henry's promotion. Poor devil. Maybe I should... No. Better to leave it for now. Anyway, I'll see him tonight. Might even let him beat me at chess.
An hour later at Amberson Hall.
So I missed it and it rolled under there. Wouldn't have bothered, but it was my last quarter for the Coke machine. I'm not getting a good look, Mike. Raise the light a bit. Oh, yes, there it is. Sure looks old enough. Let's get this grill off and have a closer look. Oh, you never asked, Professor.
Long minutes and several scraped knuckles later.
There we go. Watch it, Doc. Heavy sucker. I'm okay, Mike. Let's get that crate out of there. Not very nice under there at all. God, I hate tight places. I think we might really have something here. Let's take it down to the main lab.
Straining and heaving, the two men managed to get the crate down the hall, into the lab and...
onto the table. There. What's wrong, Mike? Lord, I don't know. Felt like, well, like something moved in there. Didn't you feel it? If there ever were any living specimens in there, I doubt if they're feeling very lively 146 years. Sure, but it felt like something shifted. Guess I've been spending too much time in the hot sun, huh, Doc? Maybe, Mike. Well, let's get it open.
Sure, I got a crowbar in my closet. Just wait while I go get it.
Uh-oh, not good, Dex. You shouldn't have turned to watch Mike leave. If you kept looking at the crate, you might have seen it move. Just a little. But it did move. Meanwhile, Wilma's getting ready to go to her night class. At least, she says she's going to a class. And if she looks more as if she's planning to boogie down to the local disco, well...
And don't leave the pans just soaking like last week, Henry. Scrub them. Just because you and your intellectual friends are going to play chess doesn't mean you have to leave a mess for me. Yes, Billy. And kindly have him out of here before my class is over. Frankly, that tobacco he smokes makes me want to Ralph. Yes, Billy. Yes, Billy. Yes, Billy. Dear Henry, what would you do without me? I don't know, Billy. Well, on that, we're even, Henry, because I don't know either. Do me a favor, Wilma. Have a few more on the way in and kill yourself, you mad dog bitch.
Back at the lab.
That's got the chains, Doc. Care to do the honors?
Be my guest, Mike. It's your find.
Probably nothing in here but a bunch of rocks and plants so old they'll turn to dust if you touch them. But I'm pretty hot to see just the same.
That's what makes scientists, Mike. Just last year, we found an antique gerbil run up on the 4th floor. Lovely glass panels. Probably worth $1,000 or $2. But I'm still betting your crates full of old magazines are just plain junk.
You're probably right, Doc.
Still, that Arctic expedition business. And the date.
Yeah, kinda makes you wonder if maybe...
Sure hope you fellows didn't wake anything up.
Doc, do you hear?
Yes, that low whistling noise. That's probably just escaping gases. Except it's still whistling. I don't know if...
Look, something in there. Something shiny.
Dex Stanley is gripped with a sudden atavistic fear.
Looks like a couple of emeralds or...
Mike, don't!
That has nothing to do with science.
What? Oh, Professor, come on, you don't...
Oh my God, my arm! It's got me! Oh God, help me! Help me! Help me, Doc! It's got me! Hold on, Mike!
It's biting me!
Hold on now!
Oh, dear Lord!
Mike!
Gets me out! It's biting me!
Mike! Oh God, Mike!
Oh God, that hurts! It hurts! It hurts!
Oh, Mike! Mike!
It hurts! It's biting! Ah!
Mike's screams are cut short, replaced by the sounds of crunching, of cracking bones, the sickeningly unmistakable sounds of eating, until they are replaced by a soft dripping sound, like rain.
He's dead. Oh Lord, I've got to... Help! Must find someone to... Help! 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 Charlie Garrison! Thank God!
Professor Stanley? What?
The janitor. The crate. It whistles. It whistles when it's hungry. When it's angry. We have to... Campus security. We have to...
Slow down, Professor. I don't know what you're talking about.
A crazed, incoherent explanation spills from Dex.
And it just sucked him in. We have to get the campus police.
No, one of them would stick his hand in the crate first thing. If I'm having trouble believing this, what are they gonna think?
I don't know what they think.
They'd think we'd both been off one hell of a toot and got to seeing Tasmanian devils instead of pink elephants. I think we ought to go down and see how the land lies before we do anything else.
But it may be out.
Oh, I doubt.
Good Lord! It's gone. The crate's gone.
My God. The blood. So much blood. There's a trail of it. Leads back out of the lab. And into the crawl space. Come on, Professor, we gotta find Mike's body.
Is there anything?
Yes, the crate's here. Seems to... Wait, what's that? Here, Professor, catch.
What?
Put that aside. I want to measure the bite marks.
Bite marks? On Mike's shoe. Oh, dear God.
If Charlie doesn't look out, kiddies, he may get a chance to measure those bite marks.
Wait a minute. There's something else.
Personally.
Oh, Lord, no!
Too late, Charlie.
Oh, Christ!
No! Biting me!
Charlie, grab my hand! Grab!
Oh, God! Professor, please, Oh, God! It's got me again!
Charlie!
Yeah!
Charlie, oh my God! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Poor Dex is in bad shape, eh, kiddies? After all, twice in one day. There's only one thing he can do now. Only one place he can go. To the only person who will believe him. At Henry's.
And that was the last I saw of him. His legs disappearing under the stairwell. I would have saved him if I could, Henry. I came here. Henry? You do believe me, don't you, Henry?
Yes, Dex. I believe you. But Dex, we have to decide what to do.
Ryder's quarry is probably deep enough.
What?
Yes, Henry believes you all right, Dex. And he sees certain possibilities in the situation.
Ryder's quarry. The crate. We can drop it in Ryder's quarry. 2 men are dead, Henry. 2 men dead, and I could be blamed.
And Henry has his own monster, doesn't he, kiddies?
Charlie Garrison wanted to measure the bite marks. I guess he got his chance, eh, Henry? I surely guess he got his chance.
I have to use the facility, Dex. Then we'll decide what to do.
A monster named Wilma.
Poor guy's in shock. Hysterical. Needs rest. Now, where are Wilma's sleeping pills? These should do the trick. They certainly work for Wilma. Wilma. Oh yes, Wilma.
She's never far from your thoughts, is she, Henry? That shrill, braying voice is always there, telling you, reminding.
Oh, Henry, you're such a child. A child, Henry. Just a good-for-nothing child. But guess what, Wilma? I just grew up. All good shooting, Henry. Dead center. Good shooting, Henry. Good shooting, Henry. Real good shooting, Henry. Real good shooting, Henry.
Good shooting, Henry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dex. What did you say?
My drink. It's gone. I said I could use another shot.
Be right there, Dex. Here you go, Dex.
Thanks, Henry. I need this. That thing, my God, it eats and eats and eats. I mean, Lord, 2 human beings just gone, erased, wiped off the face of...
Sorry I had to do that, Dex, but I need you asleep and out of the way for the next few hours. You see, old friend, there's so much to do.
A short time later, at Emberson Hall.
You were wrong, Dex. Mike and Charlie weren't erased. Not completely. Not yet. Have to get started. Wilma will be getting home any time now. She'll find the...
Note? What the hell is this?
Wilma, I had to leave in a hurry because of a call from Dexter Stanley. He seems to have gotten himself into a great deal of trouble. At least the blood's not completely dry yet. Makes it a little easier to clean. It seems he got a young woman to accompany him to Amberson Hall, and then attacked her. I'm sorry, but that's the kindest way to put it.
Oh, Henry, this is good. Dex Stanley, a sex fiend.
There's just so much of it. Never seen so much blood. I tried to get him to tell me what happened, but he only kept repeating, "It's awful, Henry, it's awful." Wilma, could you come out here? I know it's asking a lot.
Oh no, Henry, it's not asking a lot at all. Believe you me, I can't wait.
Have to hurry. Wilma will be showing up any time now. Have to be ready. But you're always so clear-headed about these things. As you so often say, what would I do without you?
What indeed, Henry? What indeed?
A bit later at Amberson Hall. A bit later at Amberson Hall.
Henry, where are you?
Down here, Wilma.
The girl, Henry, where is she? What are you laughing at?
It does have its funny side, Billy. Come on, you'll see.
Your best friend gets into a scrape and you're laughing? What kind of... But it's so funny, Billy. Come on, look. She's crawled into the stairwell. Look, Billy. You'll laugh too. You'll die laughing. Go on, Billy, look. Take a look and die laughing. Look, you bitch. Henry, what are you doing? What I should have done a long time ago. Get under there, Wilma. Come on out. Wake up, whatever you are. Wake up. Dinner time. Poison meat. Wake up. Just tell it to call you Billy, you bitch. Just tell it to call... Oh, that was great, Henry. Just great. You think this is the Friday night fights? Is that what you think, Henry? Is that what you think, Henry? Want to see some real punching? Huh, Henry? You know what, Henry? You're a regular barnyard exhibit. Everything rolled up into one. Sheep eyes, chicken guts, piggy friends, and crap for brains. No good at departmental politics, no good at making an impression, and no good at all in bed. Dex Stanley may be a rapist, but at least he's still got some ram in his ramrod. When was the last time you got it? Henry! Good Lord! Don't hurt it now, Wilma. Offer it a drink and tell it to just call you Billy.
Hours later, in the kitchen of the Northrop home.
And when those horrible eating sounds finally stopped, and I heard it climbing back into the crate.
Yes, Henry, the crate. Tell me what you did with the crate.
That's the beauty of it. You put the final piece in the jigsaw yourself. The crate is at the bottom of Ryder's quarry. After Wilma was... afterwards. When I was certain the thing was back in the crate, I chained it up again. Found a couple of locks in the janitor's closet. The beast woke up, or came to, or whatever. Made a hell of a racket, but finally settled down. At any other time of the year, I could never have done it. You know, but right now the campus is deserted. I didn't see another living soul. The whole thing was almost hellishly perfect. Anyway, I drove out to Ryder's quarry. I could hear the thing inside the crate, and I think maybe, at the very end, it suspected what was happening. So the crate is now at the bottom of Ryder's quarry, with the remains of 3 human beings in it. Well, 2 human beings, and Wilma.
Then you came back here?
First I went back to Amberson Hall, and cleaned under the stairs. There was a lot of stuff from Wilma's purse, the janitor's key ring. I think I cleaned up everything. The question is, what happens now? There are no signs of foul play. I saw to that. And there really are no bodies. What about you, Dex? What are you going to say?
Nothing, Henry. After all, what are friends for?
Thank you. Thank you, Dex.
No need to thank me, Henry. Just understand that I expect to whip your butt at chess twice a week for the rest of our lives.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Only one thing bothers me. What if it gets out, Henry?
If you saw the way I chained it up, you wouldn't worry, Dex. That thing is drowned in its box 70 feet down, so relax.
Well, I guess Wilma got what was coming to her, eh, kiddies? But such manners, not so much as a thank you. The only word to describe Wilma now is... Are you ready, kiddies? Ingrate!